It can be really tough deciding which trader funding company to go with. Bulenox is a great funding company, but are they right for you? I have first-hand experience. I am funded with them and have been for quite some time. Is Bulenox the right company for you? Or is Apex Trader Funding, Topstep, or Take Profit the company that will fit you best? Alright, so why should you listen to me and care what I have to say? Well, I have spent thousands of dollars on evaluations, and I've been funded with just about every single funding company there is. I spent a lot of time and money invested into these companies. Some are good, some are bad. I have that experience, that first-hand knowledge. Let's get into Bulenox advantages. We'll go over a quick review of the advantages, and then we'll go into a little deeper dive for you, those that want to go deeper into Bulenox trader funding. Bulenox's advantages. First one is you can pass your evals in a minimum of 5 days, which is nice. You don't have to trade for 10 days or 7. You can just trade in for 5 days, and if you pass early, just put on a micro and take it off within 2 seconds, and it counts as a trading day. The next one is you keep 90% of your profits, plus you keep the 100% of the first $10,000. That's definitely a plus. Right now it doesn't seem like it matters to you, but once you start getting payouts, the amount they take definitely matters. Alright, 10 days for funding payouts. That means you have to trade for 10 trading days, and then you get a payout. We'll go deeper into that later on, exactly how their payout structure works, but it is one of the best in the game. Kinda. We'll go into that later though. This is one of my favorite things about them: minimal fucking rules. The rules are as follows: don't hit your fucking drawdown. That is it. There is nothing else that will blow your account, cause you to fail. Nothing. Just don't hit your drawdown. You forget to close a trade, they close it for you. You put on too many contracts, it doesn't fail you. Amazing customer service. This one, they still have amazing customer service in the sense that when you ask them for help, they legit fucking help you. I like that, but now, because they're getting a little bit more popular, their reply time has grown to probably an unmanageable amount of time. I don't like it. I don't like having to wait 12 hours to get a response from them. It's super annoying, but when they do answer, they help me, they give me refunds, they go above and beyond to make sure I'm good. Alright, so how do you get funded with them? How do you get them to give you capital to trade with? Alright, so let's break down Bulenox's rules and how do you get funded with them, what are the withdrawals, and then I want to go into the contract, because I signed a contract not that long ago and there were some changes to it that I think everyone needs to be aware of. Boom. Qualification account. Let's get it. Alright, what are the rules? One rule: don't hit your trailing drawdown. You must trade at least 5 trading days to get the master account. The trading day starts at 5 p.m. and ends at 4 p.m. Central Time. If you forget to close one, they will close it for you and then reopen it for you at 4 p.m. All positions must be closed by whatever that time is. It's pretty much the last second before the market closes at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Objective: reach your profit target. Trailing drawdown, we'll go into that a little bit in later. Alright, and then you're allowed to trade 1 standard contract per allowed, or you can trade 10 micro contracts. So it's something that Topstep doesn't offer. The reason that they gave me back in the day when I asked was we would kill the market or something. We would be the only ones trading micros. They're not popular enough, but there's like 10 million of these traded every day, so there's no shortage, and definitely Topstep isn't that big. Okay, you can trade the micro Bitcoin futures, you can trade all the indices, you can trade the bonds, interest rate futures, you can trade currency if you're into that kind of thing. But guys, all you need to do is trade the mini and the NASDAQ. These two together, that's all you will ever need to trade. The commissions are $2.09 for buying and then $2.09 for selling. So that's $4.18 per round trip, which is really cheap considering the leverage that you get. Alright, let's go into what option 1 is. Option 1 is a standard trailing drawdown. If you don't know what trailing drawdown is, it means it is going to follow you with your unrealized or realized profits. For me, it's not an issue. At first, of course it was, but once you learn to play the game and sell into strength, you can master that. I just made a video day before yesterday that goes over the errors that traders do in taking evaluations. That will really help you guys with this. All right, so what accounts should you look to be trading with Bulenox? 50K account. That's the only one you should guys mess with. If you go any higher, the profit target to drawdown ratio gets skewed in their favor. You only have a $500 difference with the 50K account, right? But with the 100K account, it is $3,000 fucking dollars, so it gets skewed the bigger you go. So just go with the 50K account. How much is that going to cost you? That is the question, right? So right here it says $125 per month, but I have a discount for you guys. Blow your mind. If you go to my website that I have created, is verifiedfundingcompanies.com. It is verifiedfundingcompanies.com. And if you guys head here to the verified trader funding discount page, it will take you to here. I update this every single day. There is a new discount. These are companies I trust. I guarantee they pay you out or I'll pay you out. I've been offering that for about a year now, and I've never had one single person say, hey, a company that was on your website wouldn't pay me out. Will you pay me out? I would have, but I haven't had anyone hit me up. So I trust these companies. I guarantee they pay out or I'll pay you out. Doesn't get much more trusting than that. So Bulenox, 90% off of the 25K, 50K, and 100K accounts. That is only $15.52 for a 50K account. Crazy cheap, right? Super cheap. It's a lifetime discount. We'll get into what that means a little bit later. Use the code JKT90 for 90% off. Once you're on my discount page here, if you just click the picture or the button, and it will take you to their website. Apex Trader Funding, 90% off. Take Profit Trader, 50% off, but then you get a free account. Take Profit Trader is a great company. You get payouts from day one, and you get them the same day you ask for them. No other company is doing that right now. So how do I know these companies pay out, right? That's a good question to have. Have I gotten payouts? Yes, sir. I definitely have. So here is a payout with Bulenox in July, $8,000. Here's one in November, $7,600. Here, that's the one we just went over. Here's another one, September 2nd, almost $8,000. And then May 2nd, $5,000. So I've gotten quite a bit of money from them as a company. I think I'm reaching almost 100 grand, a little over that actually, because I got a really big payout. And my first payout was the normal 1,500, and then I hit a really big news trade. They paid me out almost 30K. That was the biggest payout I ever got. So the money's really racking up here. I'm also funded with other companies, but I'd say Bulenox is a good 50 to 60% of my income comes from them. So I'm definitely invested in them as a company. Okay, so go with the 50K account. It is the best one by far. Whenever you're on their homepage here, if you go to Help Center, that's where all the information is at. Everything you need to know is here. It's not really a help center, it's more of an FAQ page. All right, so how do the payouts work? How do you get paid out? When do you get paid out? All that information. So the rules are the same, and the rules are don't hit your drawdown. Nothing else will fail you. You have to trade for 5 trading days to qualify for the master account after hitting your profit target, of course. So futures work differently in Forex. Forex, they charge you an arm and a leg for the challenge or evaluation. With futures, you're going to pay almost nothing for the valuation, $15. And then if you pass, and when you pass, you pay a one-time activation fee. With Bulenox, a 50K account is going to be $148. If you say you take 3 evaluations, they cost you $15 each. That is $45. Let's say you pass 1 out of 3, you pay $148 to activate it. You pay a total of $193 for the account, and then let's say you get your first payout, which is $1,500. So and then you minus the $193, you made $1,300, right? That's a huge return. That is 150% return on your investment. You can have multiple accounts, up to 11 master accounts. You can have unlimited amount of qualification accounts. You can manage up to 3 master accounts at the same time. To activate a additional master accounts, it is required to reach the initial starting balance on one of the 3 previous accounts. So let's say you pass 6 accounts at once. The first 3 you can activate right away, and then the other 3 will be sitting on deck until you reach the threshold, which for a 50k account is going to be $2,500. Once you reach that, then you can activate the next 3, up to 11 total.
Help Center. Withdrawal rules, performance-based compensation. On the master account, the trader is paid directly for the results achieved. The first $10,000 earned is withdrawn to the trader's bank account without any commission. After the withdrawal of the first $10,000, the company's commission is 10% of the profit. The remaining 90% is received by the trader. The commission is charged at the time of transfer of funds to a personal bank account. Payout could be requested anytime during the calendar month. All payouts are processed once a week, on Wednesdays. The request for any payout could be processed after trader has been completed for at least 10 or more individual trading days.
So you have to trade 10 days in your master account. You have to be over the minimum withdrawal amount, which is going to be $1,500. And then you also have to be over their threshold, which is $2,600. So to get your first withdrawal, you're going to have made $4,200. So there are some companies that will allow you to withdraw within the threshold amount. That is a fucking trap. I don't know a single trader, and I've helped over 87 individual traders reach success, right? So I have never seen one of them withdraw inside of the threshold, the $2,600 profit, and then continue with the live account. You gotta play the long game here, guys. Are you willing to do what it takes to become a full-time trader? And one of those things that you have to be willing to do is not be quick to take your profits out of the account. You have to leave a buffer in there, or you will blow the account. So how much and when do they pay? They pay out every 10 trading days, so it's about 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks you request a payout. And then how do you get the money? Personally, I get it deposited into my PayPal, as you saw, but you can also receive it through ACH Wire, PayPal, Zeal. They also do crypto, but they have a limitation on how much you can withdraw with crypto. What platforms can you use with Bulenox? So you can use any platform that connects to Rhythmic. So normally that's going to be NinjaTrader, QuantTrader, whatever. But those platforms suck. Let's keep it real. TradingView is what you want to trade with, right? So I came up with a workaround. It's this right here. The Rhythmic mobile, or I guess it's a Trader Pro web app, but they also have a mobile app. So you can use this on your phone. You can also use it on your desktop. The only thing is, to be able to log into this, before the first time you do, you have to download the Rhythmic Trader Pro app and then log into it, sign the contract, and then you'll be able to use that. I don't believe they have this for a Mac, so you're going to need access to a desktop computer. That's Windows. I do have a client that I do one-on-one mentoring with, and she has figured out a workaround for this, so there is a way to get around it. And I also have helped a couple people sign the contract for them. Shh, don't tell nobody, because it's not allowed, but you can do that. So once you have this though, this is what I do. I log into it, right? Let me turn off the dark thing here so I can see it. So I log into it. I put it off to the side like this. Boop. I put it like that, and then I pull TradingView up like this, and I put it like this, and I just trade with it like this. It's not really that big a deal. Have it off to the side like this. You can trade with it like this. It's just right here. I just enter and exit as I please, as I want. It's really quite nice, actually, not gonna lie. So a lot of people are like, but I want to trade TradingView. I get that. I wish Bulenox would add TradingView as well, but as of now they haven't, and I don't know. I've told them and asked them and pleaded with them to add it. Hopefully they will someday add a TradingView, but in the meantime, This is just a good workaround. You just put off to the side. You can even do split screen on your phone and use TradingView. But this app is like an order entry. You do your charting here. It's just the same as trading on the chart, except for it's right here. This never glitches. This never fails. This never lags. NinjaTrader lags. NinjaTrader fails. NinjaTrader sucks. I know some people like it. I don't know how in the world or why in the world you like such a clunky, out-of-date platform that is slow. Unless you have a brand new computer that has no other programs on it, price is gonna lag. I blew a couple funded accounts that way. Alright, moving on here. I just want to show you guys that so you can do that. So you can get NinjaTrader, or you can do that workaround that I came up with. Okay, so now that we have covered all the important stuff that I think that is important for you to know to be able to make a decision, let's go into the contract. I'm not allowed to show this to you guys, but I feel like it's something you need to know. I do this to help you guys out, not to manipulate you into purchasing the accounts. Okay, so let's see here. Here it is. So this is all the same. Nothing really has changed on it. This is the contract you have to sign when you get funded with them. Alright, account rules, all the same. Nothing's changed. Performance and consistency. This is what's changed. So you have to... I'll just read it to you guys because it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of confusing. Alright. Our company is orientated toward a long-term partnership with a trader. Therefore, a trader agrees to implement a logical and systematic approach to trading activity. Any manipulation, blah, blah, blah. Any substantial profits in a single trade that violates a risk parameter might be determined by the company. However, a trader must have a certain average position size that does not exceed the average during the qualification account. So if you're going to trade heavy in the eval. If you're going to trade news in the eval. In order to determine the credibility of trading activity, the company is required to have a deliberate approach to trading on each of the trading days. Upon submitting a withdrawal request, the balance in the master account must not consist of more than 40% profits from a single trading day. Alright, so they're saying like when you go to withdraw, you can't have one day exceed 40%. So let's say on day 1, you made 500. And then day 2, you made 500. Day 3, you made 1,000. So now you're $2,000 profit. Let's say day 4, you make 3,000. Now you're eligible for withdrawal, but that is over 40%. That 3,000 is over 40% of your total profits. That was standard. This has been there for a minute. All right, so it says, furthermore, a requirement stipulates that 40% or less of the total profit balance must be maintained between each payout request. The highest profitable day across all trading days for the first payout on the account. The rule is effective from the first trading day on the account until the last day when the request is sent and is computed using the following formula. 40% P&L equals best day P&L divided by total P&L. Best day P&L will only be updated when the best new P&L is reached. The same rule applies to second and third and following payouts on the account. I honestly don't know what the fuck they mean there. I am assuming that they're saying that they are just breaking down the math of the 40%, but it is a little bit confusing. I asked AI to break it down, and that's pretty much what it said to me because I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? So I think they're implementing this as like it rolls on for each payout. That's what I think is going on here. I personally haven't had any problems with it, and I have really good trading days and really bad trading days. Although I never have tried to take multiple payouts per month. I just, at the end of the month, I request my profits. I do that to keep my account safe and not get too close. That way I have some buffer throughout the month because my trading works like this. The first couple weeks, not so good. And then the last week of the month, I fucking kill it. That's just how my trading works. I don't know if it's the price action. I don't know if it's me. I don't know what it is, but that's just how it works. So I found that if I leave the money in there, I don't blow the account. Let's say the first couple weeks I do all right and I take a withdrawal, I would blow the account. So what I just found, if I leave the profits in there and I build upon it, it relaxes me. I'm not stressed out. I recommend that's what you do based off of however you trade. But I just wanted to bring this for you guys so you understand what's going on here. In here they're going about payouts. Crypto is limited up to 2,000 per payout request. Payouts may be requested anytime during the calendar month. All payouts processed once a week on Wednesdays. So you hit them up on Wednesday or whenever you want, and then Wednesday they send it out, and then you get it by the end of Friday, which is cool. So you're 2 days after requesting it. They used to do it like this. They had 1 through the 3rd payments were limited, and then after that you could request anytime. They changed that, and then it just goes on to explain what happens if you don't trade. You have to trade at least once every 5 trading days, so once a week you have to put on a trade. And then there's nothing else sketchy in here or anything weird like that. They don't really just say when you can't trade or how you can or can't trade. You just need to make sure that whatever you're doing, you do it in the evaluation phase too. If you want to trade the news, trade it during the evaluation phase. Make sure that you're trading the news then. If you're trading heavy, if you're letting winners run, make sure you're doing that consistently through the evaluation phase and into the funded phase. So, do I recommend Bulenox? Hell yes, I do. Do I think they are the best company in the world? No, they're not. Each one of these companies, Take Profit Trader, Topstep, Bulenox, Apex Trader Funding, Trade Day, and TickTick Trader all have their upsides. They're all great, trusted funding companies that I back 100%. If they don't pay you out, I'll fucking pay you out, right? Which one do I think is the one? If I had to rate them in order, it would go like this: Take Profit Trader, Topstep, Bulenox, Apex Trader Funding, Trade Day, and then TickTick Trader. And I'll explain why. Take Profit Trader has payouts from day 1, past the threshold, get the payouts the same fucking day you request them. No other company does that. Topstep has an overall solid ass program. Bulenox, low priced, pretty decent payout structure. Apex Trader Funding, low price, shitty payout structure, but they offer trading view. Trade Day, I can't really speak on them. I know they do payouts from day 1. I definitely don't like their live account. I don't like the extra fees. They have a lot of rules. TickTick Trader has a great straight to funded account, but I would rate them a lot higher, except for I went to get a payout with them and it took me like 4 weeks to get the fucking thing after they had the issues with deal. First they wanted a coin, a crypto coin, me to use a crypto coin, but it was some one I've never even fucking heard of. Coinbase didn't have it. It's really sketched because they, in their dashboard, they said they offered every other crypto. I chose to go with Bitcoin. Then the support hit me up saying, no, you need to use TRC20 bot and to give us your wallet number in here. I didn't like that, so I said, what about a bank account? They said, okay. Then they said, no, we need your SWIFT code. The bank didn't have a SWIFT code. Then I had to go open a new crypto account that offered that, and it was just a big pain in my fucking ass. And I didn't like how they didn't offer PayPal like every other fucking company on earth, which is like, why wouldn't you just offer the most simplest, easy one? I give you an email and you send me the money, right? So it was just pain in the ass. So that's why they're down there, and they're staying down there until they offer fucking PayPal. Trade Day I can't really speak on, but those are the reasons why. You can disagree, you can agree, that's cool. This is my opinion, my personal experience with all these companies. I am going to attempt to get funded with Trade Day again. I'm going to try again here soon, see how that goes. I just passed an eval with Topstep, so should be getting payouts here soon with them. Been funded, gotten payouts, gotten payouts. So there's my view on it. If you want to go with Bulenox, you can use the code JKT90, get 90% off of all option 1 accounts. If you want option 2, use the code KING and then the account size for the 25k, 50k, and 100k accounts. If you want to go with Trade Day, use the code KING, gets you 20% off of all accounts. If you want to go Take Profit Trader, which I recommend, use the code KING, gets you 50% off, and then you get a free evaluation when you pass. Super good deal. And then Apex Trader Funding, 90% off all accounts. Use the code PROVEN50. So if you're watching this video later down the road, this is November 22nd. Watching it later down the road, and you see this, you need to check my website. It's verifyfundingcompanies.com, because these discounts are subject to change. And here's my website. So Topstep has a really good discount. And then TickTick Trader, so if you want to check them out, they have 3 different things going on right now. 90% off, use the code BF90, $25 resets on all accounts, use the code DARE to reset 25. And then they have a 100k account. It's like a express account. You get your money that you paid for it, so you get refunded, and they give you plus an extra $150 if you pass. So they're paying you $150 to pass the evaluation. And then they're straight to funded accounts. If you use Proven Direct 10, gets you 5% off the 10k, and then so on down the line. So they're straight to funded accounts. Dope, because it has payouts from day one. There's no evaluation, and it's relatively cheap. It's like $300 for 50k or something like that. And considering that you're paying about almost $200 to get funded with another company, it's only $100 extra more to skip the evaluation phase. So check out my website, guys. I also have a second YouTube channel that I do live trading. Check it out. I live trade 2 to 3 times a week. No BS. I'm not trying to front on you guys or anything. You guys are here with me, my journey. I am a funded trader, full-time trader. I do get payouts. At first I was kind of struggling with my live streaming. It's hard to trade while you're streaming, obviously, but I didn't quit. I was stuck with it. I'm there. I'm trading through the struggles. I came in there a little cocky. I got humbled pretty quickly. Trading while someone else is watching you is pretty fucking hard. I'm getting better at it, but join me, guys. I'm only asking, my name is Jared, $3.99 for 3 times a week. I come on there, I give analysis, we break down what happened in the price action, and then 3 times a week I'm trading live. I'm only asking $3.99. The reason I'm charging anything is because it is a lot of my time, a lot of my effort, and I want to make sure you guys value my time. So all I'm asking is $3.99 a fucking month. I'm not asking a lot. I just don't want it to be free because it is a lot of my time. I do put a lot of effort into it, and I am trading live with you guys. So it's not me trying. It's not a money thing. It's just a principle thing. It's a lot of my fucking time. So all I ask is a little bit of money for that. I think in the total last month I got paid, I don't know, $200 from it or something like that. Compared to the amount I'm getting paid out is nothing. It's nothing compared to that. So it's definitely not about the money. It's just about that. And then you can follow me on Twitter. Pretty active on there. Check it out. Appreciate you guys. If you want to get the discounts delivered to you in a newsletter, I do a newsletter. Try to do it 3 times a week, but I think I only did it once in the last 2 weeks. It's right here. You go to discount page, put your email in there, and like watch. Put it in there, push subscribe. It's one button, takes 30 seconds. Then you can get the tips and tricks on how to get funded.